Hi there, I'm Miller Sipka, and this is the Apatros Action 52 Masochist. In this episode, we take a look at game number 10 on the NES multicart of Action 52, and this is Operation Full Moon. It's a tank schmup, schmup being a word used to describe shoot-em-ups. The enemy type are turrets, they're the only enemy you're going to face. No bosses, 8 levels, sort of. I managed to make a full run, as close as I could, because the game locks up at level 8 and cannot be progressed any further, so consider getting to that point as a full run. Due to this, you can't do multi-loop runs, so no chance of several loops in your run. So you can only play this in one go. And my high score was 10,300 points. And the reason for that is, as a result of the game locking up at level 8, it's impossible to figure out what your score is at that time lockup occurs. So my high score is what I earned at level 7. This is, as is suggested by the title, a military operation on the moon. It actually could be a reference to the classic Philip K. Dick story Second Variety, where a war occurred on the moon between NATO forces and the Soviet Union. By the way, that story is adapted into the cult classic sci-fi thriller Screamers, which I recommend to fans of 1990s Sympathetica and sci-fi flicks. Anyway, here you are in a lunar version of a military technical, armed with a rotating turret that only shoots forward, regardless, and driving forward through enemy territory blasting gun turrets. Now, while the game is a fairly decent ground-based shmup or shoot-em-up, with a little bit of a challenge in trying to destroy every turret you come across, as they're positioned in places that can be difficult to reach without placing yourself in danger. I did my playthrough with the help of a Game Genie hacking cheat code giving infinite health, as was my usual tactic with these NES Action 52 games, but it is entirely possible to get to the lockup point without using the code. So beating this without cheats is possible. Anyway, now what brings this down into the second lowest rung of the Action 52 NES multicart grading is the fact that the game locks up at the halfway point for level 8, where you cannot progress any further. Anybody wanting to play this game with a high score in mind should consider the score at the end of level 7 as a high score and treat level 8 as a victory lap. The 8 levels all have different colors but have almost entirely the same format layout, with the turrets in the same positions on the obstacle course. So those with an observant eye will figure out the layout and adjust their movements to maximize their score. Now, by the way, Warhammer 40k fans can actually compile the complete layout of this game's levels and use them as a custom game map for their tabletop matches. The different colors are perfect for using with a chosen faction. So for example, if you actually if you screenshot these and compile them together, and you can use like the each color one you can use for a different faction. For example, blue you can use for the Ultramarines, green for the Orcs, red for Chaos Marines. You get the idea. Anyway, that being said, I give this a D, which is a 2 out of 10. It's bad. It could have been a C or a C plus. I mean, this is pretty decent. I mean, the concept. Unfortunately, that lockup point and just the lack of any sort of differing level layout kind of makes this a D. So yeah, but if you're a Warhammer 40k fan, just compile the layout format. You'll find a pretty decent custom map. Actually, I'm going to do that in the future. Anyway, okay, hope you guys enjoyed that. So Operation Full Moon, game number 10 on the NES multicart of Action 52, gets a D, 2 out of 10. It's bad, but it has its uses. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed that. If you have any questions, comments, or associated trivia for this review subject, please drop me a line in the comments and I'll be happy to answer. Hope you guys are staying safe, take it easy, and see ya. This is the Apatros Action 52 Masochist signing off.